Hi, I'm Vaneese Johnson, the Boldness Coach, and I'm coming to you with a personal message. I want to share with you that I'm super excited to announce that I am launching my podcast show. The name of the show is called The Evolution of Bold. And I'm so excited about this show because it's been 10 years in the making. And I know you're probably thinking, 10 years, Venice, what have you been doing for 10 years? I've been living life and having experiences within that time span. And those experiences is what I'm bringing to the conversation. Let me tell you something. I lost my identity and I had to rebuild my entire life. And in that span of time, I really evolved into being this bold, big, and bad woman. And so now my life is full of joy and fulfillment. But before I got to where I am now, when I was going through, that journey, that evolution process, I really was hungry for a community. I was hungry for vulnerability and transparency around some of the aspects of my journey, and really a lot of the aspects of my journey. And I didn't have that around me. And I had to really, you know, like really focus on getting through parts of the journey. And some of those took longer than probably what it should have taken because I didn't have that support system around me. And I promised myself that when I got on the other side of being enjoying fulfillment, that I would make it my mission to help women like me and perhaps women like you, that are, at the crossroads of their lives. They want more for their lives. They're tired of getting what they always got. They know that their worth and value is so much more than what they're receiving back, and they are ready to evolve to their next level. So I am bringing a platform where we're going to talk about self-discovery. We're going to talk about empowerment, and we're also going to talk and do transformation. So I'm going to be sharing my stories around certain topics, right? I'm going to be getting raw with you, so you better be ready for that. I'm also going to have other women to come in and share on the show about their journey, through their and finding their level of bold, because I think it's really important that you see yourself, in the conversation, and it's not, a one-sided just being talked to, but that you really can connect and identify. And also what's going to be different in this podcast is that if you know me and you've been to any of my workshops, any of my classes, even if you've subscribed to my newsletter, you know that I'm gonna give you some homework. hmm So it's on certain topics, they're going to be downloadable documents so that you can be able to take the content from the podcast. You actually will be able to apply it in your own life and start your journey, of transformation, and for you to go deeper into your evolution. So you might be saying, well, Venice, I'm already, at the top of my game, and so I don't need to evolve. Well, perhaps no, and it's not that anybody needs to, but maybe you're at the top of your game and the game that you're playing is not your game. It's somebody else's game. So there's going to be something for everyone in that podcast show. And I'm super excited to, bring this show to you all. And it's going to be premiering in a couple of weeks. So I know you're thinking, well, how do I get access to the show? Hit the subscribe button. So hit the subscribe button so that we can put you on the announcement list so that when the show premieres, that you actually get to access it before the general public does. So make sure that you go ahead and you click subscribe so that you can get the access. And guess what? You also get to give comments, and feedback on different episodes of the show. And you also get to put in maybe what are some topics that you want to talk about? What are some things that you want to know more about that either I can share because I have experience, from that vantage point, or perhaps, to be able to find a guest or resources that can help you to move along in the process. Here's the deal. At the end of the day, I want you to have a life that is bold, big, and audacious. Don't leave me out here by myself having all the fun. So make sure that you click the button below and subscribe. And I look forward to seeing you and your comments in the Evolution of Bold podcast show. Bye for now.